Hi guys, it's Lone Gamer UK here, back for some more Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I think this will be possibly the last video, as we've only got one mission to do. Then we've got the modern Abstergo Interlude, and then the Epilogue. However, I must apologise because I was planning to come back a lot earlier than this from the previous video, for those that were watching that one. But a couple of problems I had some problems with my PC, I had some problems with my monitors, had to sort those things out, and then once I got all that sorted out, I needed to earn a bit of money and win a few battles to upgrade my ship. So yeah, apologies for being late back, but anyway, see how we get on with this one. I just made that route safe. So I think all the missions are active at the moment from earlier. Do a few of these. Made that safe. Let me just get what got damaged. The oak. have a look. Not sure if we can upgrade anything more, but I've upgraded the hull. One level from the last video, so really want to get these broadside cannons up though, but I need a bit more money. Another 25 metal, another sort of 2,500. See if we can do that, and once we've done that, the 2,500 and how much metal was it? It wasn't a lot, 20 or 30. I can probably attempt that last mission, but that last mission I couldn't do with the ship I had before. You have to take on and sink 2 man o' wars. Also there's a fort nearby.
Give me some speed! More sail! All sail!
I need to find some nice easy schooners or something with some metal on them. Rum and sugar. Water shot. Water shots. Actually, if I can't upgrade my guns, maybe just my mortar will be enough. Do damage 1,000, that doubles it. Do that. I know it uses a fair bit of metal, but do it in the ship.
Lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below.
I had just over 40 views of the last video, which was quite good being live. But do check out my Shadow of War series. I'll be doing Assassin's Creed, the new Origins comes out in a week, next Friday. So I've got the Gold Edition, all the DLC, so we'll be doing a long play series of that. I will be doing a mix of live video, gameplays, pre-recorded missions, story modes. There'll be a mix of guides and shorter videos, and just some longer live gameplay videos. So if you like Assassin's Creed, please leave a like or subscribe to my channel to see the notifications of when the videos go up or when I go live. So I need to do the mortars. So, you know, if you go sort of straight through the missions, which I've been doing a fair bit of in some of these videos, you do get the problem where your ship is not quite as leveled as it could be, and therefore some of the ship battles and some of the story mode missions can become a bit tougher because you don't have as much health or firepower. You do a lot of more side missions, just go around taking over ships, looting them and stuff, you can upgrade your ship a heck of a lot more than I've got right now. So, but we've done the hull and we've done the mortars, so I might attempt the final mission and take on those man of wars. It's still going to be very, very hard. We'll give it a go. And I hope the guys on YouTube that were watching the previous video that said, please finish it in this live session, forgive me and catch up on this video or rewatch it later. So, what I need to do is work out where I've got to.
Mains out, let's go!
Pick up this crew member. Waiting. 36. 23s are hard enough. Right, I think that's my mission objective actually. Yes. Yeah, so what I've got to do is I've got to fight these two man-o'-wars. I mean, you might be able to fight them one at a time, but they kind of come after you once you get engaged. You can't sneak past them because you can't start this mission once you're in combat with these guys. I'm not actually sure whether I need to get into this cove or that cove. I don't think it matters. I think if you go into either, it gives you the option to do in the mission. But if you come from this side, you get clobbered by the fort. So I'm going to come in straight ahead, try and beat this man of war. So many ships that you get. Engage with a.
Edward, there's a fleet blocking the cove we want.
Now,
Aye, the Armada.
I've only got
That's
2
Torres
mortars.
and his men.
And you're going to do what exactly?
Find our way past them.
Cruise up! Eat her sticks!
You up top! Douse the main!
Kind of need to buy a full stock of mortars. Mortars do a lot of damage to these man-o'-wars. Enough ammo. Can't go down below because high waves and storms.
Loose main sail!
Come out of the red zone because it just. Not sure if I can buy mortar rounds though from the deck below. I think I have to go to a port. Though to be honest, with fast move, fast travel and stuff is difficult to go. I should purchase. I think I can hold about 20 mortars.
Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Studs up! Heave! Heave!
Let's do that. I do need the mortars. A lot of damage these man. Let's best option. Chop there. Hi Marcus. Great to be back on the high seas. Yeah, well, I was making right hash of it this afternoon, as per usual.
You'll want nothing when you found this.
Enough money. Now let me sell. You sell the rum and sugar, and you keep the rest for ship upgrade. Mortar ship. They'll do a fair bit of damage. I mean, 15, still not enough. If I upgrade them, I can carry more. heavy shots. You pick up mortar and heavy shots from the ships you salvage. But I'm going to go into this fight. That's it then, really.
I would help
Got
you
wanted
lose the
level?
homes, Captain.
Not wanted, no, lovely. Unusual. So, just some regular information. So I did a test video, which I might make public. It's only about 5 minutes long, and I recorded it in 2K, 2560 by 1440, and I uploaded it. I was about 60,000 bit rate in recording, but it took me about 2.5 hours to upload 5 minutes. So my up speed is not really enough, guys, to... I have the PC, I have the technology to upgrade 2K or better to YouTube, which I really like the sound of. I'll probably put this 5-minute gameplay up just so you can have a look. It's not of this game, it's of Shadow of War, which and that's probably not the best game to show off the graphics, to be honest. However, you know, a couple hours for 5 minutes play, so that would take me like 10 to 12 hours to upload a 30-minute video. So I might play around. I might see if I can do 1440 as an option, but that's still going to take a long time. And until I can start, you know, making a living or making some money from streaming to upgrade my up speed, because I'd need, I think, over 50 meg up. I've only got about 9 meg up. It's just not going to be possible really to realistically upload video at that kind of quality with that speed, as I say. It's a shame because I've got the PC, I've got the tech, got the graphics card to do it, but not really the internet. But I'm playing around with settings, we'll see what we can do, because with Assassin's Creed Origins I wanted to see if I could do anything better than 1080p. The streaming's limited to 1080p anyway, because again my up speed's not going to allow for anything really higher than 1080p streaming. Pirate FM. So we've got a slightly upgraded ship, slightly better hull, mortar, filled up with some ammo, but we're still probably under strength for what we really should be for this kind of stage of the end game of the story, but we'll see how we get on. Right, where am I going? After that island's fine. So, I can't remember how long these things are. I have played Black Flag completely on my PS4 before, but we're just replaying it on PC before Origins comes out. And I can't remember how long the interludes and Abstergos are. I don't think they're that long. So we've got this final mission to do. Then we've got a modern interlude, and then the epilogue, which is basically some story mode footage, mostly that you watch, and with a twist in the tail for the end of the story. But for those that have played all the previous Assassin's Creeds, kind of understand it. Black Flag is actually set in history before Assassin's Creed 3 and Rogue, so this is about 50, 60, 70 years earlier. Right, so we're back into the mission now. So I've tried sneaking past these buggers before and it's not really...
Who's to catch the wind?
I'm going to try and get some mortar shots in early.
Swim us off the wind!
Yeah,
Enemy making for us now!
on his way.
Your mark, Captain! Fire! That one did some damage! Ready to fire!
These ships are so hard that the mortars are really needed to... Bit of damage ramming him. This is where I get clobbered because he's got so many guns.
Ready to box, sir!
Too much smoke, you can't see shit. Oops. I want to stop here. It's a good angle this is. I can shoot him and he can't really shoot me. And he turns. Oh no. Right, that's the first one dead. I couldn't do that last time, so...
He's off the wind! Hauling all sail!
Bring them up tight.
I might as well try and capture this ship.
Get the mains free!
Just to try and get my health back.
Trim too, Jack.
These can be a bit difficult to capture though, because I don't have the crew size. I haven't really upgraded my crew bunks much.
Bring them in for a steely kiss!
But we'll give it a go. Look at the... You could zoom out, which you don't have... One thing that's really good in Origins that's coming out is it's got this camera mode. So you can just freeze the game and move the camera anywhere live in the game, take pictures. I like the zoom out here. You'd see how small my ship is compared to this one. But can't do it on this... difficult to shoot with this gun because you're below the deck. Yeah, forget this, can't really do anything. And I think I've run out of pistol ammo as well. No, I have to see. Always nice to shoot a few guys in the head. It's moving. Oh, it's stabbing me through the... I wish, like in Shadow War, you could just drain people for health. Although it does go back up of its own accord. I've got to kill 2 scouts and get the flag. It kills as much of my men as it does theirs. Save my bullets for the guys up there really. Let's kill this guy. don't know why, but on the ships, when you play on the land stuff, they tend to queue up one by one a lot more. Now they still do that a bit on the ships, but certainly get a lot more attacking at the same time with gunfire and various things on the ships than you seem to on the land. What's going on with this guy? He's falling over. Two more crew. Why I put my swords away, I have no idea. So we need to get up top now. Hell's breaking loose. No. Missed it. Look. Okay, so one more scout. Get this guy here. Die? Nope. Okay, on the flag, which is here. Yeah, I've been trying to pimp the ship. Wouldn't call me Horatio Lone Gamer if you saw my gameplay earlier. Right, got 1,000 reals for that. 2 mortar shots, 6 heavy, 7 crew. That's the good thing about Man of Wars is you get a lot of bounty and stuff from them when you capture them. Now there's another one I need to beat, but I don't know whether I can sneak into the bay and not engage him. Just there on the other side of that island. The ship's done sinking in front of me. See that one there, that's the other one. And we've got to get in there, but if we're in combat, it won't let us... I'm going to see if I can get into the mission, start it without fighting this other one. Certainly can't get past either of them, you have to kill at least one of them. There's a fort on the other side of this island as well. If you come from the other angle it's even harder because you've got the fort mortaring you as well as the Man of Wars. Oh, I did say start mission. Hey. Not sure I press the right key to start it then. So this is the final story mission.
Taurus? And what's your man done to earn a death sentence?
He's a Templar, like Rogers and Hornigold. Men cooking up schemes to use the observatory for ill purposes. For power and control. The violence he'd cause with this thing would be subtle but heavy. Deadly, yet leaving no mark. Does that make sense?
Like, if there was a drought and people was thirsty, and one man had a large cask of water but gave a sip to none, he'd be a killer with no blood in his hands.
Aye, like that.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, go kill him then. Reach the shore. Free the Guardian hostages, not 7.
Hands in the water!
else came in the water?
Lord, there's a bit of a chill, isn't there?
Oh, she's coming with me, is she?
Thought we might see some soldiers and the like. Maybe they've gone?
No, they're here. Deep in the jungle.
Get it, fist. After you finish the story mode, if you want to in this game, and I did it a bit more when on my PS4 version, is you go around doing all the side quests, taking the forts, building the fleet up and the Kenway's fleet. Before you know it, you're earning 10, 20, 30,000 reals very easily. You can max your ship, max your weapons and outfits. A lot of that I've not done through this gameplay series, as we've had a bit of general gameplay, but a lot of it's been doing the story missions. Pretty foggy around here. The observation room.
Soldiers just there. What should we do?
See? They just run off. No, it says about freeing people, doesn't it? Will it free the Guardian hostages? Are these the same Guardians that were trying to kill me last time? She's not an assassin. She's like me. See anybody to free anyway.
Corpses for miles.
They brought every ounce of menace they had.
Oh, no, no. Darts. These guys rolling around on the floor. Killed everybody. Well, I can't free any of them if they're all dead. Place where they're tied up. Boom. So, I mean, you've got a few animals in Black Flag, but I don't. If any of you have seen Assassin's Creed Origins, you will have seen that the animals come out of the water. They chase you. They can chase you for hundreds of yards on land. You've got hippos, hyenas, crocodiles. You can actually fight underwater in Origins. So you can have battles with crocodiles and stuff actually underwater. We know there's like war elephants in the game, but I think that might be in some missions or story missions. There's like wolves, hyenas, snakes. So I quite like the variety of what's coming up in the next game, and it's a lot more open world and boxy than previous Assassin's Creed, which still can be a bit linear. Weatherman. Okay, so now we've got to... Ooh, it's a beaver. I don't see anybody I can free yet. Monkey. Loot a few of these bodies because I'm a bit short on darts. Need more sleep darts. No, don't want you. These guys should pretty much just have darts because they'll be using. Yeah, there we go. 3 sleep. I just need 1. In fact, I don't know if I can craft. Not really spent enough time doing this over a lot of stuff. Have a few skins. If you do a lot more collecting animals. I've got pistols to 4, health upgrade 1, health upgrade 2. Upgrade 2, 25%. Jaguar pelts for Marks. These are for carry more darts. Only need 1 more howler monkey skin, and there's 1 sitting up there. Bull shark. Make darts, but I need 2 kilowatt. I'm not going to get those there, but howler monkey. There. Sorry, Mr. Monkey.
You're mine.
Alerted people in. I don't know where he fell down. Monkey. Right, so I think that will allow us these as I say, I've not played this game properly because we kind of rattled through general gameplay and the story mode missions, but if you were playing this a little bit more properly, you would do a lot more crafting and stuff because you can improve your outfits and how many darts you can it makes. But you know, it's sometimes the missions can become a bit too easy if you can carry 15 darts and things like that, so it's up to your gameplay. But I don't even have dart pouch or one, so I'm gonna that and dart pouch 2 I'd need killer whale skin. It's a bit confusing because it's different items for, so you think pistol stuff would all be the same, but you need wild pigs for level 1, but then to get level 2 you need hammerhead shark bone. Basically, you see animals, it is worth killing them to get the upgrades. Poor animals. Deep dark. Might just do these myself, think. Got the bones. Save me having to loot. Ten of those and 5 of the berserk nuts. Good enough. There's a synth one. I think I'll do this one. Right, this guy's I need to rescue. I'm gonna get up here. Sync. Synchronize, and I'll be able to see what's around. No.
No te muevas. No irás a ningún lado.
Shot one of them. They're trying to jump up. I'm gonna mess this up. Nearly dead because I lost a lot of my health. They shot one of the guys. Sorry, pal. Tried to save your buddy, but I'm a useless assassin. What can I tell you? Often the mechanic is when you jump up and you can't jump out of it anymore, it like jumps back the other way. Does that against walls. But if you're climbing something, it's lethal. Can't see anything with a fog anyway. Smoke probably rather than fog. Okay. Actually only go on this. Oh. Okay. Been here before. Must have, because we've done that one. Where the observatory is, I think. Oh, there's that one still to do. Let's free some more guys. Apologies if you can't see too much, it's all smoke in the game. Oops. I got, I do need more. It did actually upgrade my berserk darts as well. 10 and 10. Pick up no. Jump off.
Un blanco claro.
Right, I'll take him out. We'll push on. Now this is this place we came to before with the observatory, where we had to kill them all. don't know if there's prisoners back there to rescue. They might be holding.
Tengo línea de tiro. ¿Qué haces en ¡Cogedlo!
What about you? I can't see you. Here we go. 3 of them there that time. Probably worth going back checking. They were trying to kill me last time. Not sure we're going to get all of what we've done. 4 or another 3. Suppose we just need to find another group of 3. All these bodies here, so if you don't have the ammo. Look at these stones, look, they're moving.
So
We weren't doing that
strange.
before.
What is this?
Later, Anne. I'll tell you all when this is finished.
I remember seeing that before, but of course we hadn't activated the place. Nothing here though, is there? Carry on up this way. Oh really? Thanks, Anne. Appreciate that. And the waterfall. Yeah, some guy buried. And skeletons.
Holy Mother of Gods. Is this the place we've come to see?
Aye.
I don't see any more guys to rescue. Doesn't matter, you don't fail the mission by not doing that anyway.
Stand watch here, and let none follow.
Fitna that doesn't fight, sight.
¡Mis piernas! ¡Oh, mis piernas! ¡Venga, muévete! ¡No puedo! ¡Mis piernas! ¡No responden! ¡No quiero quedarme aquí!
Evening, Ian. I'm back. This is the last mission. We defeated the Christ. I need to remember to avoid the lasers. Or just run straight into them. I can't quite remember this, but it's a lot of moving up and down blocks. Let me off, Jump across here or anything else. I seem to remember I have to go up this way. And I talked about a lot of climbing last time we were here. It was actually this bit that I remembered. Yeah, you can't jump that. You have to go... right, I'll just apologise in advance. Oh. That's one. And the camera. This is the right place. Then the camera. I think there's another way. I need to get higher. In fact, I remembered what I had to do here. No point being on that M1 though, because if I can make that jump. That goes higher, but it's further away. Second one next to me, it doesn't. Seems to go higher. That goes about level with a platform and goes higher. Maybe I'll try it. I'll try and jump it. Goes up. Oh, didn't even jump straight. Da-da-da. It can get a bit annoying this bit because you keep missing the jumps while facts. I think I go left. I think I got these ones. I'm on that side. I just know that if it's difficult, it's because you're doing it wrong. We'll try getting this side to see. Gun stuck in. What? Well, there was a thing to grab hold of there.
¡Venga, muévete! ¡No puedo! ¡Mis piernas no responden! ¡Déjalo! ¡Déjalo! ¡Volvemos todos! ¡Hasta yo! ¡Levántate! ¡No quiero dejarte aquí! ¡Será un nuestro funeral! ¡Por favor! ¡Por favor, no me abandonéis!
Oh, idiot. Didn't even get up. Yeah, you might want to go make a cup of tea and come back for the end of the video. Watch it on replay. But Lincoln and just say. I'm assassinating. I fell off. There are things to grab. Things to grab on there. No, I didn't do that. I didn't ask him to jump back that way. Oh no. Well, I did apologise in advance.
¡Venga, muévete! ¡No puedo! ¡Mis piernas no responden!
Poison on YouTube. Not quite sure what you mean by all that. Commenting and then asking me to go to hell. Very nice. I'm not even sure it's worth going up there. Get on that platform. There you see. Do it from the platform. Doable. Mess this up. Thing is, I can't move the camera, so I can't line myself to in line with that, and when you jump, you don't always jump straight. So kind of what the last one happened, I missed it. Over there's nothing out. Makes me think it's not the right platform. I mean, to me that looks in a line, but you don't always jump dead straight. The way you put the miss it. Down. Bingo. Okay, we won't have to spend half an hour climbing, just 20 minutes.
¡Registrarlo todo! ¡Hay que parar esta locura! Nuestro deber es quedarnos con Torres. ¿Dónde
You'll
va?
see if darts don't do anything.
Este viejo conseguirá que nos maten a todos. ¡Te castigo!
Really? Bulletproof now, are they? What movie is it that you have all this stuff where? Was it, they did it in Star Wars, didn't they, with the lightsabers, where they're moving lasers. In trouble. I can't remember if I die here, if I have to do the whole bit again or anything. You can't climb up this lasers. These things. That's why that guy was standing there on the edge. 4 years ago, whatever I played. I mean, I remember this general mission, but I can't remember the route. Go on these pipes. Very Lara Crofty. Stop swinging. Jesus. Oh. Get above it, can I? I go right, then I've got to go up again. Up. No, idiot. Step back. No.
power for ourselves and brought these miserable empires to their knees. There is so much potential in you. So much you have not yet accomplished. I could show you things. These trees
That's assassinating when the shield
that you
is.
could imagine.
Yes.
Captain Kenway.
How he got there, I've no
Ever a
idea.
splinter in my side. Does this murder fulfill you?
I'm only seeing a job done, Torres. As you'd have done with me.
As we have done, I think. You have no family anymore, no friends, no future. Your losses are far greater than ours.
That may be. But killing you rights a far greater wrong than ever I did.
You honestly believe that?
You would see all of mankind corralled into a neatly furnished prison, safe and sober, yet dulled beyond reason and sapped of all spirit. So with everything I've seen and learned in these last years, I do believe it.
You wear your convictions well. They suit you.
Torres awakened something fierce. Are we safe?
With the device returned, I believe so.
What do you call this place?
Hell.
Captain Kenway's folly!
I mean, they just walk up the stairs. Well, they found the easy way.
Etzawol tesu tukila. Kapwenen. We will seal this place and discard the key. Until another sage appears, this door will remain locked.
There were vials when I came here last. Filled with the blood of ancient men, Robert said, but they're gone now.
Then it's up to us to recover them, before the Templars catch wind of this. You could join us in that cause.
I will, but only after I fix what I mangled back home.
It arrived last week.
Don't think it's good news.
Wakey, wakey. I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Not in this era, anyway.
God. Welshman's in the future.
I wish I could explain all the strangeness, but there isn't much time. The short of it is, you saw my beloved Juno. And for a brief moment, I thought she might occupy this tender body of yours. But something went wrong. And now, she's back out there, adrift. Oh, she was magnificent once. One of a race of beautiful, wonderful creatures. They created your kind. Did you know that? Your people were tools to them. That's all you have ever been. That's all you should ever be. One day soon, I hope. For the world is nearly ready for her return. Wired. Prepared for a second coming. Uh-oh. Here they come. Those Templars. Or maybe assassins this time. Idiots. All of them. I envy you. It was her wish that I be here to greet her. It was her experiment that made it possible for my rebirth as one of these things. Ah!
Stay down! Get down on your back! Now! He's got a gun!
Guide me into the grave, beloved! I am your instrument!
Put the gun down! Drop it! Drop your weapon! Clear! Clear! Check his vitals. He's bleeding fast. Check the victim.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Talk to me. You alright?
I'm okay as long as I don't have to talk to silly IT man.
Well, there you are. Thank God. I hope you feel well. You look good. Can you stand? Good. Try walking around?
Got more important things like getting post-it notes to do.
A doctor came by, said there wasn't anything to worry about. That the liquid in the syringe was far, far below a lethal dose. I feel terrible about all this. About everything. All our evidence pointed to you, but it was John all along. God, the things we found on his computer. Whatever you need, we'll provide. You've done an amazing job. Speaking of which, our trailer is finished. Would you like to see it? I owe you that much.
Not really, no.
There we go. I uploaded it to your database. You can watch it here or at your Animus. I think you'll love it. It really captures the essence of the era. So, take care. And again, thank you.
In a world where pirates rule the waves, these men will discover that nothing is sacred and everyone is committed to rum, plunder, and women.
Hola, ladies.
This summer, Abstergo Entertainment invites you aboard for the adventure of a lifetime. So sharpen your cutlasses, shine your hooks, and sail with the devils of the Caribbean. This virtual experience is not being rated.
I got stabbed with a syringe. He brought me in here for some reason. Asked me if I could stand. Luckily, I was already on the floor. What are you doing? Looking at a map. You see what's on the screen. Find young assassins. Okay, it's this is some of the places on the map. Oh, IT man.
Well, what now?
Talk, you idiot! Look at the light!
Isn't that the battery? I think that's the battery. Hello? Hello? Look, sorry about this. My name is Sean, and back there is Rebecca, my partner in crime.
Hello.
Bloody good work earlier. Honestly, I mean it. Delivering us all that data. It's really just too bad that our man on the inside was such a, how to put it? Fanatic. Fanatic is the best word, I suppose.
We take who we can get.
Exactly. Well put. We saw in John an opportunity to burrow deeper into Abstergo's cloud servers, and I'm not ashamed to say we took it. Not realizing, of course, that he was enlisting you to help him. And to blame, should anything go wrong. I suppose it all worked out very nicely in the end. Most of it, anyway.
What Sean really wants to say is, if you're up for more hacking, we are too. John gave you level 3 security clearance before you died. You should use it. The assassins don't have the resources to pay you like the Templars do, but we'll make it worth your while.
Look, we should really cut it short, Bex. 20 seconds.
All right. Good luck.
Cheers, mate. And top-notch work. Really top. Give yourself a pat on the back. And happy hacking.
Almost as annoying is IT man. Yeah, it's kind of funny in this gaming because you don't really sort of become an assassin until the game's over, but it ties in with Assassin's Creed 3 and Rogue. Once we get to the epilogue.
Gentlemen, how do you find it here?
It will work for us. But our goal must be to scatter our operations, to live and work among the people we protect, just as Altair ibn La'ahad once counseled.
Well, until that time, it's yours as you see fit.
Edward, Captain Woods Rogers survived his wounds. He has since returned to England, shamed and in great debt, but no less a threat.
I will finish that job when I return. You have my word. Evening, Anne.
Edward?
I'll be sailing for London in the next few months. I'd be a hopeful man if you were beside me.
England's the wrong way around the globe for an Irish woman.
Will you stay with the assassins?
No, I haven't got that kind of conviction in my heart. You?
In time, aye. When my mind is settled and my blood is cooled.
Sail ho! Coming into the cove!
You're a good man, Edward. And if you learn to keep settled in one place for more than a week, you'll make a fine father too. Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done,
All the dead folk.
it was to none but me. And all I've done,
They're not really there. It's vision.
of wit to memory now, I can't. So left me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
This is about the letter that you got. His daughter. Now there is more. There's an interlude to come after this, so don't tune out just yet. There is more.
But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
Father, did you always know how to sail a boat?
The Jackdaw is a ship, Jenny, not a boat.
But did you always know?
No. No, I learned after leaving Bristol.
After you left Mother?
Well, I didn't leave without saying goodbye, that is. It was an arrangement, you see, between your mother and me.
She said you left her. She said you always talked about sailing a boat and making money in the New World.
I did always want to sail a ship. That's true. But not for a lark. To support us. To take care of her. And you.
Not me. Mother said you didn't know about me. She said you wrote only once a year and that she never knew where to find you.
That's all true, and I'm sorry for that. If I'd known earlier, I might have come home. I hope that I would have.
Well, you were busy. That's what I think.
I was, but that wouldn't have mattered.
She's clever, Jenny.
Can I steal your boat?
Boat? I see no boat here.
Yep,
Do you?
a boat.
I mean ship, obviously. I don't see the difference anyway.
Ah, it's a very simple one, Jenny. A ship can carry a boat, but a boat cannot carry a ship.
Why then, everything's a ship. Large and small. But for my toy boat, the one I take into the bath with me.
That's a clever way of seeing it. Is it hard to talk about Caroline, Jenny? About your mother?
No. She passed some years ago. I miss her, but it's all right.
Was she in pain?
I don't know. I don't think so. She was very happy for quite some time. Then, not so happy. I didn't see her much after that. Then, she was gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It's all right. You're here now. And we're on an adventure.
Only a little one, I hope. I can't handle too many more surprises.
Do you think we'll see a whale?
Yes, there's a very good chance.
And what about pirates? Will I see pirates?
No. Not much chance of that, I think.
Oh, that's rather sad. I should have liked to have seen one.
Tell you what, Jenny. As soon as these winds die a little, I'll let you steer the jackdaw. One little trick of the helm before sundown.
Yay!
So, his wife died. Got a daughter he didn't know about. This is the epilogue. And might not make a lot of sense if you haven't played Assassin's Creed 3 or Rogue, but it will if you eventually play them or do some research. But that's Edward on the left and Jenny on the right. A bit older now.
Miss Jennifer Kenway, may I introduce myself?
Jennifer Scott, if you please.
I'm sorry,
My daughter was raised by her mother, Caroline, until she passed away some years ago. Jenny prefers to use her surname to mine.
Please forgive my ignorance.
I will. She may not.
Father, help me!
This little rascal, however, is a Kenway. What's wrong, Haytham?
I can't see the stage.
Up we go.
It's his
How's
son,
that?
Haytham,
Fine. But won't your arms
who is in
Hey, I'm not so old as
Assassin's
that.
Creed 3.
But if they do, then we shall quit this posh gig and go and meet your mother for some chocolate at White's. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
Okay, hush now.
So Edward was an assassin, but Haytham is the main character in Assassin's Creed 3 and is actually becomes a Templar. So the Templar character in 3 is Edward Kenway's son. That's basically what that cutscene introduced, but you can look it up in the lore. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me. There is a lot more to this game in general play and improving the ship and islands and what have you. Thanks for joining me on this play series. If you haven't watched any of the other episodes, you can go back and watch all the story missions on this play series. We will be back for more Assassin's Creed Origins in exactly a week's time. Hopefully all being well with internet and the game downloading quick enough. And like I said, what I plan to do with Origins is a mix of a couple hours of live random gameplay, probably staying away from the story missions. And then I'll do a mix of some guides. I might do some short videos about the like the animals in the game. I might do a short guide about the skills. There's quite a few of these things already out there on YouTube, but I'll be doing a few focused videos on certain parts of the game. And then I might do some other videos about certain missions, but some of the story missions I might try and either edit or cut together so that there is just the story main missions. But I believe the way the game is made for Origins, that they're not in sequences with missions. There are levels, so there's certain ones you can't do until you get to certain levels in the game. But it's not quite the same structure as the previous Assassin's Creed, so we'll all be finding that out together when it comes out. Otherwise, if you like this video and you like Assassin's Creed, please leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel or my Twitch page. And there's more stuff coming out. We've got Shadow of War going at the moment. I will be doing The Witcher 3, which was Game of the Year in 2015 and one of the overall best RPG games ever made. And I've never played it properly. So I'll be doing some of that. I might be doing that interlaced with Origins over Christmas. If you look at my channel, there's a video by Ubisoft which talks about the stuff that's coming out for Origins next year. That talks about the DLC, the free DLC, and some of the other features that are coming out after the game is released. So even when we do the game and we've got all the missions, there's going to be a lot of different things coming out for Origins, so I'll be able to continue doing that. So I hope to see you in the near future. I'd like to thank all my Discord community and my mods for helping me keep the channels sensible and for help watching and enjoying this game series, and hope to join me on the next ones. Otherwise guys, this is Lone Gamer UK signing out, and this was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Love you all, I'll see you next time soon. Well, if like me you made it to the end of the credits, I thought I'd leave it rolling there, both for the tunes, and some people I know like to see all the credits of an end of game. So just a couple of pointers at the end. You can see you can carry on and play the game. I've only done because you can carry on, you know, in the islands and stuff. You don't, when you get to the end there, you don't have to. I think it's only about 50% of the game or less. And a lot of the islands, so 48% of the game I did there. A lot of the rest of the game is you know, all the chests, all the islands, all the side missions, areas, all the forts we didn't capture, diving bell areas, what have you. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you for Assassin's Creed Origins. Take care.